Hey guys, the market has been going wild for the past few days, but today almost every possible negative scenario that contributed to the fall has come true. In this video, we are going to talk about what was the real reason for such a terrible drop. We will definitely look at some interesting coins that I want to add to my portfolio in light of this drop. After all, as I said in my videos, this is just a temporary drop, after which there will just be crazy growth. So those who are working here and now will definitely be rewarded in the coming months. So today is going to be a really hot video because it will contain a lot of information that will potentially multiply your wealth many times over. So be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and let's get started. Let's start by talking about why the market is going down. Because the situation is quite strange and unpleasant. In the last 24 hours alone, we've seen $1 billion worth of liquidation. That's just an insane number. So before I get into the news, I would like to urge you not to get involved in futures trading unless you have experience, especially in the current market. I urge you to always stick to risk management and at least set a stop loss on your position. By the way, let me know in the comments what strategy you are following now. Well, first of all, I have to clarify that in my last portfolio, I said that we were waiting for an even bigger correction. That's exactly what happened, but why? Let's find out. First of all, we have to take into account the fact that Mt. Gox started sending BTC to its first creditors, which of course puts pressure on the market. Second, the war between Israel and Iran has only gained momentum. The countries are exchanging missile attacks, which of course destabilizes the global agenda. Of course, against this background, the financial markets are not feeling very confident, and, as you can already understand, crypto is unfortunately no exception. The most important thing here is that there is no clarity in the conflict, so it is highly unpredictable what can happen next and how all financial markets will react to it. But even these two reasons are not all. The US presidential race is still ongoing, but Trump's chances of winning are gradually diminishing. After all, Kamala Harris is very active in her marketing campaign. And while Trump used to be the frontrunner, the situation has dramatically changed. And this somehow puts pressure on the crypto community because Trump simply promised unrealistic conditions for the development of crypto. The stock market is also quite unpleasant as the Japanese market is going through hard times. You have to understand that all these events are very much connected. By the way, the situation on the American stock market is not much better. So, it's safe to say that the whole financial market is in a very negative mood right now, which is actually to our advantage because while everyone is making some memes, not understanding what to do next, and fearing an even bigger drawdown, we will be working. So let's not procrastinate and let's finally get to the portfolio because now we understand what caused the decline. But I know that this is just part of the cycle and the real bull market is ahead of us. However, I must warn you right away that this video is not financial advice, but only my own opinion and assessment of the current market situation, so be sure to do your own research. I want to start with the asset that absolutely every self-respecting investor should own. I've said it many times before, but I'll say it again. It is a crime not to buy at least a small portion of Bitcoin on a dip like this. At the time of making the video, the first cryptocurrency was at around 52,000. It is likely that we will see 49,000 with further growth to new all-time highs. To me, it is quite obvious that the current price levels are huge discounts. After all, the real mass market for Bitcoin is very close. I am sure that very soon, various pension funds and other government agencies will start investing in this asset. It is just a matter of time. This is also the opinion of very authoritative CEOs of large top 1 funds. Politicians are considering the possibility of paying off the US national debt with the first cryptocurrency, so I think now is a great opportunity to improve your midpoint entry. By the way, what is your average purchase price? And from Bitcoin, let's go straight to Ethereum. While everyone on Twitter is joking about ETF investors buying spot Ethereum ETFs at almost 3,000 a week ago, we see this coin as a really cheap way to buy a top blockchain ecosystem with tens of thousands of cool projects. Why is Ethereum the top one? In general, 59% of the total TVL of cryptocurrencies is accounted for by this blockchain. Just crazy numbers. I think that during this bull market, Ethereum will not only not lose its primacy, but also maximize the gap. Moreover, trading on spot Ethereum ETFs has already opened, so we are waiting for this ecosystem to explode, and now let's move on. Ethereum's main competitor in this bull market will be, well, Solana. In my opinion, Sol had just the perfect entry points at $115, but even $130 are great levels. There are a lot of reasons for continued growth, one of which is a very vibrant ecosystem. Solana is really a hub for people who want to build a project cheaply, quickly, and conveniently. In addition, there is a very good chance that a spot Solana ETF will also be approved. We are already seeing the first applications from major players. And with the recent announcement by the SEC that Solana is not a security, the chances of early adoption are getting better and better. So I expect the ecosystem and the token as a whole to grow. In addition, I will be very interested to see the competition between Ethereum and Solana. Who are you rooting for? Share in the comments. And since we've already talked about Solana and Ethereum, I can't help but mention tokens from these two ecosystems. So let's start with Ethereum. Here I have decided to add two tokens. The first one will be a coin with a very clear and understandable purpose in cryptocurrency. I've talked about ENS many times before, and I think we're seeing a pretty good entry point right now. After all, the project has a lot of support from the founder of the Ethereum blockchain, who openly says that ENS has a useful utility and is one of the most successful nonprofit projects in the entire market. I believe that in the future, the trend and need to have your own Ethereum domain will become almost mandatory, so the popularity of the project and its utility will increase many times over. Therefore, Ethereum name service has a really huge potential for further growth. Unfortunately, the current market has shifted the focus from really high-tech projects to something more volatile like memes. Therefore, no portfolio can be built without meme coins, especially those that have already become full-fledged altcoins. If we talk about the Ethereum blockchain, then Pepe can be singled out without argument. It has long demonstrated the strongest community, excellent marketing, and the ability to show the entire market that memes are a full-fledged trend. It seems to me that this coin can become top one in this narrative. Now let's move on to the Solana ecosystem. Of course, I will immediately highlight Jupiter, because it is a top decentralized exchange that sometimes even outperforms its counterparts on the Ethereum blockchain in terms of trading volume. I really like the team of this project because they decided to develop their own product instead of just living off the project. They have already created a launchpad where the top projects are launched on Solana, the most decentralized exchange, a DAO where token stakers decide the future of the project and receive rewards. And this is just a small part of the projects. They are creating a big ecosystem, and the token will definitely prove itself in this bull market. And from a project that is useful for the market, I propose to move on to the next memecoin. Of course, we can speculate for a long time who will be the best memecoin on Solana because there are many candidates. However, in this drawdown, I have decided to go with WIF. We see a drawdown of more than 4 times, and I have no doubt that this is only temporary. Given the fact that this asset has long been a legend, the team has a lot of money for marketing. In addition, there is a large and active community supporting a funny dog with a hat on its head. I think the battle between Bonk and WIF will continue in the future, so I'm gaining ground. Now I'd like to move on to AI, but first I'd like to know if you're adding meme coins to your investment portfolio. Let me know in the comments. And of course, my portfolio cannot do without AI coins. If you like this trend as much as I do, subscribe to the channel. Internet Computer Protocol is a well-known Layer 1 project that has had a significant impact on the artificial intelligence market. They were the first to create AI on the blockchain, which ensures transparency and security. This allows developers to run their AI models on their blockchain platform. So far, they have created AI that can convert text to images, text-to-speech AI, and a tool that helps recognize faces and clearly identify people. In addition, their goal is to create a secure AI that can be used by entire countries to solve various issues and problems. With all these achievements, there is no doubt that this asset will continue to grow parabolically. Moreover, right now, ICP is at the lowest price point. The second AI project, and the last one in this selection, is Render Network. It is the largest representative of the DePIN and GPU narrative, which has partnerships with leading Web 2 companies. Constantly improving its product and increasing its scale, Render is forging new partnerships and attracting as many truly creative and talented content creators as possible. In this regard, I have no doubt about the further growth and development of this project, and all the current drawdowns are just a temporary phenomenon until the market can demonstrate its maximum strength. And that's all for now. I would like to remind you that this video is by no means financial advice. This is just my vision and thoughts on the market, so always do your own research before investing and invest wisely. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the growth of coins. Thanks for watching, your Coin Post.